Hello, everyone, and welcome. And there I go this evening to join you with my very special guest. And she's already on the screen, which was not planned. Before I bring her on the screen, I meant to show you this. So this is what I will do. So there it goes. You see, Wanda, I planned it. Still didn't work the right way. Let me just show you, because I'm proud of this video. So let me bring this on. Hi, Wanda.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We were just chatting before this video, and I was telling Wanda, how things when you plan, and this is what we will do. And then I forgot that she was actually still on the screen. Anyways, so I will just talk to you quickly while she's here. So welcome to ANZ with Purpose, and these are the series of videos where I bring you people on here. So in hope that you can interact with them, ask them whatever questions you have for them, and just to see how we're just people like everyone else, and we all have passions and dreams and everything. And Wanda, let's just dive right in there. Tell us a little bit about you so we know who you are, and we'll take it from there.
Sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Wanda, and I live in Nova Scotia. I'm a wife and a mom of 3 grown adult children. My husband's a teacher. I've been in the dental industry for 30 years.
Wow.
Had a great career, but was just looking for something to add to our lives, like add a separate income and kind of grow personally. So dived in last year.
And that's very interesting. I'll come back to that in a moment. Just in a moment when I want to actually, before we go there, I want to know what, because I know that you're a little bit short of time today, so we're just going to, work at this as quickly as we can, but I still want you to give us some information. Tell us a little bit, what was your life before you started this online business, and what is it that you feel that has changed in your life? Because you say you're still in the dental industry, and I'm guessing your husband is still a teacher. So,
Yeah, I'm still in the dental industry, although I've kind of scaled back my hours. My husband is still a teacher, and we have a 5-year plan for retirement. We had 3 kids in university when I started.
Oh, wow.
Our oldest has graduated. She's a teacher now. So I still have 2 in university. And what was it like before? Well,
when you found it, so what was your life like if you compare it then, if anything changed already?
I think when you're raising kids and, busy with just life itself, everything just kind of shifts and changes. So you're still a mom, and you're still, cooking suppers and cleaning the house, and we have a dog, and it was a busy life, although it was, we were starting to get some time back. But I think personally, I always felt that there was just something more. There was something more I wanted to do, something else I needed to do. It was just like something in my gut that told me that, there's more out there, and I'm possible of more. And found my ad, went from there, and from then to now, pretty shy, and I think you could say introverted person. So
yes,
definitely outside my comfort zone, for sure. But as you grow in this business, it brings something out in you, and you start to amaze yourself, and you start, there's just something about it when you become self-reliant and you have something to look forward to, right? So,
Exactly. I find the same is that you don't even expect, like, I surprise myself. Like, I know some of your milestones because I consider ourselves, you and I, like, we have become friends. We are online friends, but we're close friends because if
right,
needed, we communicate, on a daily basis or not.
exactly.
But, you know, and I know stuff you're doing in your business, stuff I'm doing in my business. And, the way I decided, I never thought I would have a courage to do what I'm doing right now is going on my page live and interviewing people and interacting with people. And sometimes they're really people I'm interacting for the first time during the interview, right?
Right,
With you, I already know a little bit about you. But, uh, and then one day I decided that was it. I was ready. It was a Thursday. I decided on a Thursday, and Monday I was on it. And since then I'm doing it. So I decided for the month of August, I'll do it twice a week to bring in some content. And then I will see from September, I'm going to maybe tweak it a little bit around. But that is also it's very strange for me to actually say that I'm out here and I'm on a camera,
I know.
and you still get your nerves going a little bit, the adrenaline, right?
Oh, for sure,
No
for
matter
sure.
what, right?
That's right.
Anything else you find that this business may have brought to you that you maybe, sometimes we use the word transformation, right? Anything, I don't know in what point, what aspect of your life may have changed since you are lucky to be running this online business?
Um, I think it's just, again, it's just self-discovery. Like,
Yeah.
like, really, like, I couldn't even, like, I could barely Google search on a computer before I started this. I um, I had a small circle of friends, um, and my dear dear friends, but it just opens up a whole new world. Like, it's a global business, so I
Yeah.
mean, you're interacting with people like across the globe. I have people I've never met that I consider close friends now.
Yes.
It opens up a whole new world, and I forgot how fun it is to be creative. Like,
I know.
when I was younger, like, I painted and I drew, and I those were the things that I think, that fueled me when I was younger. And to be creative again in your 50s is just, you know,
Yes.
it's just an amazing
Me
thing that
too.
brings something else to your life, right?
Yes. And I also find some of those hobbies and interests, you end up getting caught up in life and family life so much that you forget
You
what
forget.
feeds you. What is it that brings you joy? To some people, they will say walking. I'm not a big walker, I'm more of a runner. But, somebody will knit, somebody will create things. I'm looking around here to see, like, I'm someone who likes DIYs and I create all these fancy stuff. And, I have a whole
Yeah.
stock at the back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And but I just find I don't have time. Like, I have to squeeze in 15 minutes to do it. And it just, but what I also found is since then that I found this business, I have changed in a way that I am excited to get up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I have my full-time job. I haven't decreased my hours yet, like you. So I still work my full time, but I do this on the side. And I find that I'm spending more time doing things I love,
To
probably
do.
because I'm creative too.
And things you forgot you love to do,
Yes.
right?
And
Like,
it's just, there is no limit because we can do what we want,
exactly. And
basically, here.
for me, I'm a beachaholic. So
Yes.
to have a business that I can actually run from the beach at any time, I don't have to think about, you know, I can just pick up, take the dog, take my phone.
Yeah.
My business comes with me. I've often answered messages on the beach.
Yes.
I've spoken with people on the beach about the business. So it just molds itself into your life and makes everything you love possible.
Yes.
Right.
We live near Lake Ontario, right, which is Toronto and the Niagara Falls, that area, but our house is not on the water. So it's like for me to go on a waterfront, I really have to drive. It's maybe
Oh,
between 5 to 10 kilometers. Not It's not too bad.
oh,
But still, for me, you say you're a beachaholic. I'm a beachaholic too. Except that my house is not really next to the beach. Like I know one of our dear friends, she has her house where she looks out on the actual beach.
oh,
She has a
yes.
beautiful lookout, right?
Paradise. Yeah.
It's so nice. But even
Yeah.
if it's on a walking distance, it's still amazing, right? But
Oh,
what we do have here is we have those crickets. You know, in the tree, you hear them.
yeah.
And I tell my husband, okay, you close your eyes and you imagine, because we used to take our vacations in Croatia on a seaside. And to
Oh,
us, it's a trigger to that, to our childhood
oh,
vacation next to the sea. So
yeah.
I tell him, there, universe is sending it to us. You go into the feeling, because like I know with you, I'm going now deeper into some other things a little bit, but really it's all linked to this business, because this business is allowing me to plug into that feeling of what I want to have. And it's working. It's like, we can
Yes.
maybe discuss it, you and I, in another video, but
Yeah. I
how
know.
all that works, like
Yeah.
what we call a law of attraction.
Yeah, that's right.
I know you and I, we can go on and on about
Oh,
it.
for sure.
And because I want to be wary of your time, I just would like to see, we did have few viewers here. So I have Zvonko, who says hi to us. It's my husband. We have Sam, and I've seen, yeah, there he is. So I know Sam is from Japan. I've seen him here before. Thank you, Sam. And we have Angela watching, and she's happy to see us here. So thank you, everybody, for giving the reactions and watching and everything. I don't know, Wanda, would there be anything else you would like to maybe pinpoint about the business, or anything else that you and I,
Yeah.
we run on our
Um,
own?
well, for sure. First of all, first and foremost, put faith ahead of fear
Yes.
in everything in your life. Put faith ahead of fear. And when you have a dream or a desire or a want, um, the universe will bring it to you. I
Yeah.
totally and firmly believe in the synchronicity of life. I remember walking the beach that day and putting it out to the universe that there had to be something out
Yeah.
there. There had to be. And lo and behold, I found my ad. And I typically don't press those things. I
Oh yeah,
typically
I
don't.
know.
And
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it. And I have to be honest, I ignored the emails. I did. And then one night, just happened to watch
Something.
it and watched 4 and watched 5, and then had my cynical husband, who's a real talker, real thinker, keeps it real all
He's
the
a
time.
teacher. Yeah.
I said, do you want to watch a video with me? And when he watched it and said, if you want this, I support you. And everything else starts to fall in place. That's what
Yeah.
everything else just starts to unfold. You just have to give it up and just go with it. And
Yes.
once you're inside, once you come inside, put aside your cynicism. Once you're inside, because this business is completely transparent,
Yes.
it's wide open. It's the most amazing community of people you will ever meet in your life. Um, it is completely is helpful at any given hour because again it's global, right? You can
Yes.
be up at 2
Exactly.
a.m.
It's open 24/7.
2 a.m. with a problem. You go into a chat role and they're endless, and there's somebody there with a helpful
With an
tip
answer.
or
Exactly.
support or um, so just don't box yourself in. Don't There's something else out there, and I mean our numbers prove it. I mean we grow by 1,000
Exactly.
people every week.
Per week. Exactly.
1,000 people
Yeah.
every week. So it's new. Yes, it's new. And of course, you have to be careful what you sign up for and put your name to. Absolutely. Do
Yes.
your due diligence. Come inside. See for yourself. There's a window of time to decide. It's not going to be for everybody
Yes.
there, but just give it a chance. I mean, it's amazing what happens in this community. It is truly astonishing how it's changed and impacted people's lives. So
Yeah. And as I just put it on the screen, is what you're really trying to say, right? It's there is no risk,
there's no risk.
but if we find that we doubt anything, of course, it's up to us to put us at that comfort level. But sometimes if we doubt, then we start worrying, then we fear, then we go into anxiety, and then we start going into that circle of, and
Yeah.
that's why it's important to know that there is also no cost in here. So really the only thing we're investing here is our time, right?
Yeah.
And time to first really invest into finding out as to what this is all about. And basically I like to say that because it is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it is at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is the time zone I'm in, right? But it can be easily converted. I always say that this 90-minute seminar is pretty much your first training session, call it as such, because
Yeah.
it gives you an idea as to also what's going on further in. You get to meet live people because it's live. It's just like you and I were live now. That's
Yeah.
how people come on there and they're given the floor and they just
Yeah.
tell their story, because each
Just their
of us is
story.
unique, right? We can be
Right.
similar, but we are unique. And and every Tuesday and Thursday and every time it's a new set of people,
That's right.
right? And we
Yeah.
have a huge waiting list. Right? It's like, because all of us, we would like to be on there, right? And you have to actually sign up because there are only so many spots available.
That's right.
And I think that's what's amazing. And if somebody cannot make it, there is always somebody else that is ready to jump in. So there are always, even sometimes last minute people that may show up there. It's just to show the authenticity.
Exactly.
People come on, they talk, and they share the information with you. So I don't want to keep you on here much longer, because I know you have other commitments there for tonight. So I just want to thank you for your time. I
Thank
really
you.
truly appreciate it. And I was planning to say it at the beginning of the video when we just came on live, to say that my plan was to have another guest here tonight, and unfortunately she's not feeling well, so we rescheduled with her. So I reached out to Wanda and I asked her if she was willing to just hop on ad hoc like that last minute. So I really truly appreciate. I
Oh,
know that
my
you're
pleasure.
busy. Yeah, and
My pleasure.
we'll keep in touch as always. And I
Sure.
know if you need to go, I thank you very much, and I'll
Thanks.
catch up with you later. Okay.
Okay, Andrea. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
There you go, everyone. So that was Wanda tonight. And as you know, everything started the way I sort of didn't plan, but I actually loved this video because I hope that you could see some authenticity in it, and to see how we can just come on here and just have a little chat and share it with you. And I want to thank everybody who's watching, and I want to thank everybody who's going to watch the replay. Please drop your comments underneath if you have any questions. And also, probably that I'm streaming both on Facebook and YouTube at this moment. So with Facebook I always have to look in the camera because it's always the opposite. So with Facebook you have the three dots up here. You can click on that, go to notifications, to the bell. It will notify you when I'm live. And with YouTube below here you have the subscribe and the bell button. Of course, I would love you to subscribe and follow me on the channel if you find that these videos bring you values. So I want to thank you very much for your time this evening, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.